Hello Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video. And so a long time ago now, mid last year, after Dustman came out, we did play a deck utilising Leyline and Transmutation, which like all Leylines you can put it onto the battlefield if it's your open hand, and basically when it enters we choose a creature type, and creatures we control and creatures we cast are of that creature type. And we played it with the Ninjutsu Kaito, which could, for 0 loyalty, give you an emblem giving ninjas +1/+1. So we picked ninjas and all our cards were then ninjas. So we're doing it again, but this time with slivers, because one of the new cards from Age of Eternities, which we have seen in our Sliver Overlord Brawl deck, is Thrumming Hivepool, a 6-mana artifact which has affinities for slivers. So its cost is reduced by 1 for each sliver we control. And it says slivers we control have double strike and haste. That's good. At the beginning of upkeep, we create 2 1/1 colourless sliver creature tokens, which obviously then going to have a double strike and haste. But this is the only sliver related thing in standard, or has been around forever. I'm hoping in the next set we get more slivers, because it's very weird that we just have this out of nowhere and no slivers at all. So we're using Leyline Transformation with Thrumming Hivepool to then turn everything we control into slivers. So they are Spyglass Siren, just a pretty good 1-drop. Cecil, a really good 1-drop. Preacher of a Schism, and Taurean Mauler, which is a changeling, meaning it has all creature types, so it is a sliver by itself and can get very high. And we also have Patchwork Banner, which we choose sliver to buff all our creatures, and especially the slivers that get made by Thrumming Hivepool. So the idea is we'll have a board full of hasty, double striking big slivers. Rounding out the deck, we have 4 Bit of Triumph and 4 Stock Up to try and get through the deck. Mana base, we just have obviously lots of mainly white, blue and black lands, and we do have some of the red lands, the couple of Verges, and obviously the Patchwork Banner can tap for red as well. But Taurean Mauler is our only red card. So is it powerful? No. Is it fun? Kind of. I think I actually played against someone doing this, which gave me the idea, and I was like, slivers? What? But it's just so weird that it is the only sliver card in standard set. Hopefully we get more in the next set, but I can't off the top of my head what the next set is. Leave a comment down below if you can tell me. Part of me thinks it's Lorwyn. We're going back to Lorwyn soon. But I don't know if there are slivers on Lorwyn. So yeah, and obviously we've used cards that we play in the Demir mid-range deck, Spyglass Siren, Cecil and Preacher of a Schism, and these are just generally very good cards anyway. So if we don't have a Hivepool or we don't have a Leyline, we're going to be not terrible, and we can get in for some damage and get through our deck with the map token, with Stock Up, and then if need be we can name something else with Patchwork Banner, like Human or Siren, probably Human. Oh no, Vampire is Preacher, and obviously Mauler's everything. So, but we want to get the Hivepool and the Leyline down as well. So a really fun deck, a bit different. Hope you'll like it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. They are Arcadius, Mihal, Thomas and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you everyone else for your support as well. And I'll see you all in the gameplay. Oh, our opponent goes first, but we've got an okay hand. We do need a 3rd land. Ever. There is a 3rd land. Well, we can put that in tapped. I'll keep the ban up. They are a flash deck. I don't know why they played that on their turn. Let's get down the Preacher. We'll hold back. And next turn we can Thrumming Hivepool. Can we? Thrumming Hivepool. Why are you doing that on your turn? That is the whole point of that card. let's replay out the Preacher then. They're going opt-in. Cryogen Relic. Wow, okay. Well, we can Cecil. We can Hivepool. And next turn we can Patchwork Banner and Taurean Mauler. They have a Pixie. Are you going to saddle? You are. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're going to harmonise. Well, let's Patchwork Banner on Sliver and Mauler. Obviously do hold back a bit. And we transform Cecil into a 5/5 double striking life linker. Yeah, we will put a counter on our Taurean Mauler. Yeah. You. Life linker. And then, yeah, I don't think you have enough. We go first. We do need a third land. And, you know, all our things. There is a third land. Well, let's Cecil. They have... I'm going to put the counter on Cecil because it's going to be harder for red to kill. Next turn we play the banner. Yeah. If we put the counter on the Siren, I think that happened immediately. Oh good, their removal. We'll put this on Sliver. Which I'm sure will confuse everyone. Piggyback. Well, we will play out the Mauler. Play player spell, it grows. May have a decent amount of land. Yep. Goodbye, bit of triumph. Well, let's get this down on Slither. And we'll hold back. Now our Preacher of a Schism's a Sliver as well. And there is the Hivepool, which we can cast next turn, should nothing dies. Okay. Yep. Swing in. Double strike. Obviously they will block. They have a treasure, but we're going to have an army of 2/2 double striking hasty slivers. Ooh, Chimil's a good card. But they best hope for a blocker. That's a lot of damage. We're down to 6. I have another stick twister. And a piggy bank. And whatever they hit with Chimil. A Legion Extruder. They can take out one of our slivers. We'll take out their stick twister and swing in with a lot of slivery goodness. We go first. Well, we have the Hivepool and something that actually counts as a sliver. Although we don't actually have any way to... Oh, I've got Cecil. So we will be taking that out. I imagine they have removal for our... Pay through life. There we are. Removal for our Mauler. But if they don't, well, there wasn't a stick. Next turn we'll get down the banner and turn after that. Hopefully the Hivepool. Or not. Two starting towns. That's a lot of incidental damage. See, once we get the Hivepool down, obviously Mauler will have double strike. We will put that intact. And next time we can play out the Hivepool even if the Mauler is destroyed. They do get the draw. Yeah, I assumed that was coming. Oh. Letters, Hivepool. And we'll Cecil. Well, let's swing in. And obviously it comes back, but we don't mind chumping with our Cecil. Next turn we can stock up and hopefully find more action. Or if they ditch the Deep Cavern Bat, maybe they have another Deep Cavern Bat. Obviously Shoot the Sheriff can't take out the Mauler because it is all creature types, so it is an outlaw. And they do get to draw. Let's stock up. Okay, not that exciting. On the basis that if they only have shoot the sheriff. Wish we'd found that with our stock up. Alright. We can still get in for 8. And next turn we get 2 more Slivers and a Taurean Mauler. Or not. It's a bit shit. Mind my French. Yeah, we will. Jump. They have a siren of their own. Really wish we had that Taurean Mauler. I'm going to hold one back. I mean, you have to block at least one. And our Sliver can take out the Preacher. And next time we're going to get 4 of them, so even if they have a board wipe. Another Preacher. A Kaito.
Out of the shadows and into the fray. Sit down. Rethink your life.
I wouldn't do that. Because basically, you don't have enough blockers. Now, I don't think you had enough blockers anyway, but, you know. Well, we have a Leyline. On Sliver. I think we under City Sewers turn 1. Don't necessarily need to play out the Siren. Our opponent's gone to their second main, there we go. Yeah, we'll keep more lands for now. Blue-white control, fun. The getting removed. No, there's no stick, but they've got to get lost. Or not. Does this get countered? You only have one blue, so it can't be a 3 steps. But it might be a exile or destroy target attacking creature kind of thing. Or board wipe. There's a second blue. Well, there's another preacher. Okay, that's tapped. And play out another preacher. They must have a board wipe. Well, wow. What? 6 lands and a seam rip. That is all we saw. No creatures, no removal, no nothing.